Hi everyone. Assalamu alaikum. How are you dears? All are fine? Okay. Then last class we discussed our sentence, right? Last class we discussed our sentence, and then do you have any doubt in that chapter? Surely you can ask through WhatsApp or you can call me. Okay, for the clarification of your all doubts. Okay. Today we are going to discuss our new chapter, nouns. What is the name of our chapter? Nouns. I think no need to explain more about nouns. Am I right? What is mean by a noun? What is a noun? Noun may be a name of a person or a place or a thing. We already studied like that in our earlier junior classes, right? Now, today we are going to explain about nouns and two kinds of nouns, countable and uncountable nouns, then talking about collective nouns and abstract, and at last we are going to explain about our phrases. Okay, all of you? Okay, then all of you read. We know that the names of things, people, places and animals are called nouns. Okay. Countable and uncountable nouns. Then people's name, like person's names, then things or everything like that. We are called that all things are nouns. Then mainly classify, we can divide nouns into two. We can mainly divide nouns 4 or 5 types. Do you know that? Proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun. Then give me proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun and common noun. Okay, like that. Then here we are going to discuss about countable and uncountable nouns. Which are they? Countable and uncountable nouns. Countable and uncountable. As the word itself, its meaning, right? Countable we can count and uncountable we can't count. Okay. Countable and uncountable nouns. The names of people and things that can be counted are called countable nouns. They can be used in the singular and the plural. A blog, blogs. Game, games. Countable, right? A font, that it's plural, it's fonts. Name of people, animal, plants, insects and their parts. Give me a boy. 6 boys. Okay, even though it is a noun, surely we can get its plural from the word itself. Then a caterpillar, 5 caterpillars, an ear, 2 ears. Then in the case of object with definite shape, a ring, 6 rings, a top, 4 tops, an octopus, 2 octopus. Units of measurement, gram, a pound, a piece, a lump, an item, a byte. Words of classification, a family, a state, a language, a phrase. Abstract nouns, a hindrance, a scheme, an idea, a plan, a quality. Test for countable nouns. How we can find out? It's just listen carefully. That is enough. Okay, all of you. Test for countable nouns. Countable nouns can be quantified by a number. They have singular and plural forms. എങ്ങനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ countable nounsനെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുക? Surely it's have plural, quantified by a number, or its singular or plural forms. A, an or one can be used before them. Wait, many can be used before them. Underline, a, an or one can be used before them. Many can be used before them. The names of things that cannot be counted are uncountable. Countable means we can count. Many is the example. Many, we can use many in front of countable. We can use, we can add, we can, if you see many can be used before them. Okay. The names of things that cannot be counted are uncountable nouns. They can be used only in singular forms. Okay. അപ്പോൾ countable എന്തുണ്ട്? Plural ഉണ്ട്. Right. Okay. Countable nouns has എന്തുണ്ട്? Plural. Okay. Uncountable has no plural. Okay. Listen. Uncountable nouns. Sugar. Have you see? Then we can say sugars. No. Informations. No. Cashes. No. Rices. No. Because these are uncountable nouns. Understood? Knowledges? No. However, we can say 2 spoons of sugar. Yes, that is right. We can say 2 spoons of sugar, 3 pieces of information, and bowl of rice. Materials, food, metal, natural qualities, and some abstract nouns. Cotton, we can't say cottons. Wool of cotton, right? Wood, bread, and brightness, lightness, adolescence, and bravery. These are the natural qualities of some nouns, abstract nouns. Names of liquids, gases, and substances that are made of many small particles. Then all of you listen. Capsicum oil, smoke, oxygens, we can call no, rices no, sugars no, salts like that. Name of language. These are the examples for uncountable nouns. Then names of languages. English, Spanish, French, Latin, Sanskrit, and Chinese. Then most gerunds. What is the meaning of what is? We already discussed gerunds. Adding ing, yes. Looking, listening, swimming, running, and anticipating. The measure of classifying uncountable nouns, use of after a measurement. How we can measure uncountable? A plank of wood, a kilo of rice, a spoon of sugar, and a bar of chocolate. Alle chocolates endu parayo? Chocolates, and a piece of music, and a bag of money. Test for how we can find out uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are quantified by an amount rather than a number. Understand? Mattedu quantified എങ്ങനെയാ? How we can count that countable nouns? Countable nouns ne എങ്ങനെ count ചെയ്തേ? How we can count? All of you listen. Countable nouns can be quantified by a number. Have you seen that? Countable quantified by a number. ഒരു നമ്പർ വെച്ച് പറയാൻ നമുക്ക് എന്ത് countable nouns. But uncountable nouns are quantified by an amount rather than a number. But uncountable nouns an amount. Understood? Okay. ഇവിടെ നമ്പർ വെച്ച് പറയാൻ നമുക്ക് countable nouns, uncountable nouns and amount. An amount, they are only one form. Then here it's have plural, right? Plural form of noun. Then here uncountable singular. What is that? Uncountable only, it's have only singular form. A and or one cannot be used before them. Here we can use a and or one. But we can't use a and or one. Okay. Then last one, much can be used before them. Here countable nouns we can use much. Here we can use, is it much? But much aano? Sorry, many. Ivide endu use cheyam? We can use much. Okay. Then listen all of you. Listen. These are the main difference of countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns we can use how many. Then I have 2 apples. Is it right? We can easily use. And or one we can use quantified by a number, and a plurals also have it's have plurals also in countable nouns. Ring, 6 rings ennu parayam. Okay. Then all of you, what we can use, words of, then here we can use, we can't use sands. Sands ennu use cheyan pattumo? Sands. No, because we can't use a and one, and it's singular also only in the case of uncountable nouns. We can use an amount in these uncountable nouns. Okay, all of you. Then which are the things we studied? We classified, we just mentioned about the countable and uncountable nouns and its classifications, how we can use these all things. Okay, then talking about its test for countable nouns, how we can test, how we can accept countable nouns. Then after that we are talk about only singular form, yes, that is uncountable nouns, and its rules also here. Material, we can't say cottons, woods, breads, like that. And in here oxygen, rice, sugars, and also English, Spanish, French, names of language also we can't count, right? Then to measure, classify uncountable nouns, use of after the measurement. A plank of, understood? A kilo of rice. അതാണ് uncountable nounsനെ measure ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ we want to add what we want to add of. And test for uncountable and countable. Okay, all of you. Then all of you turn your page. 8 nouns in the word search come in pairs. All of you listen. That's your homework. You can do yourself in your home. Small, simple thing. All of you open. All of you take. Next thing. Complete this sentence with words from the box. All of you open. Complete this sentence with words from the box. Children, I am planning a surprise party for Natasha. Will you help me plan the party? Auntie, your strawberry cakes are delicious. Why don't you bake one? We all want to have at least 2 dash of it. Cake in the slice ano, pods ano, can, bar, loaves, cup, glass, jar, sheets. What we can use? Yes, slice of cake, uncountable, right? Okay. Then for the drink, I think a can of juice or a glass of lemonade for each of us should be fine. Boys, how about the return gifts? Auntie, I think a bar of chocolates, right? A bar of chocolate each should be just fine. Next thing, I will help you to make the invitation cards. I will need a few sheets of colored paper and a few pots, P-O-T-S, pots of bright colored paint. Auntie, I will make the sandwiches. I will need 2 leaves, tea leaves and 2 loaves of bread. Bread in ende parayullo, 2 loaves of bread and large jar of jam. Jar of jam. Thank you, children. Now each one of you deserve a bar of hot chocolate and some cookies. Okay, all of you listen. Next, circle the correct form of the nouns. Do you like fish or a fish? Do you like a fish or fish? What will we use? Yes, do you like fish? I buy newspaper or a newspaper every morning to read the news. I buy a newspaper. Buy a newspaper. Am I right? Okay, I buy a newspaper. Okay, all of you. Next. We shall move to the new premise or premises next month. Premises. What is that? Premises. Where shall I deliver the goods or goods? Goods. Where shall I deliver the goods? Goods. Please buy 5 rolls of film for the class picnic. Please add some salt or salts. Salt. Please add some salt. Some salt. Okay. Add some salt to soup. It tastes very bland. Please buy a jar of spices. Not spice. Spices. A jar of spices for me from Kerala. I shall buy you a pair of binoculars. I shall buy you a pair of binoculars. The metro is a cheap, fast and comfortable means of transport. Means of, not mean, it means of transport. All these pillars are made of iron. The Chari's favorite sport is football. This publication has its headquarters in Delhi. Okay, all of you. Okay, all of you, fill in the blanks with the correct nouns from the box. The school in the hills had extensive Is it grounds or ground? Grounds. Fill in the blanks with the correct nouns from the box. In our box, arms, custom, customs, spectacles, spectacle, fruit, fruits, look, looks, funds, fund, hairs, hair, manner, manners, people, peoples, ground, grounds, spirit, spirits, contents, content. Listen. The school in the hills had extensive grounds. Grounds. The ground here is very hard and bare. D. 1. First grounds. Okay. Grounds. Ground. Then give me the second one. He hurt his dash while playing tennis at the club. We must find out who is supplying dash to the groups. Yes, he hurt his arm first, right? Okay, then second one, arms. Then third one, the Republic Day parade is a grand spectacle. What is spectacle? Then second one is spectacles. Spectacles. Okay, give me fourth one. You must have at least 2 helpings of fruit. Okay, then another, that is fruits. Brush those hairs of the sofa before you sit down. Brush those hairs. Hairs first and hair second. Okay. And with her good looks, she will be a success on the screen. Sixth one, which is the first one, looks. And second one, look. Okay. Seventh, Mushir talks and behaves in a manner. First one, manner. Okay. And that annoys everyone. Margaret, bad manners. What is manners? Then eighth one, can you lend me rupees 500? I am little short of funds. Then second one, fund. Ninth one, the contents of this book are listed on page 2. Contents. Then content. Ramesh was in high spirits after won the match. Then 10th one, spirits. Second, spirit. Okay. Write down all. Speed up. Those who have in textbook, just note down in your notebook. Okay, then we are moving to our collective nouns. What is that? Collective nouns. What is that? Collective nouns. All of you listen. A collective noun is a name of a collection of people or things that are taken together and spoken as one whole. Okay, a school of fish. We can name the collection of people or things that taken together. Okay, school, that is a group of. Okay, then each and everything it's have names. Okay, in the case of fish we can only say a school of fish. Okay, then a parliament of owls, a murder of crows. Then collective nouns like majority, staff, crew, crowds and family are nouns that denote a collection of persons, animals or things. They are regarded as a single unit. What? Singular ആയിട്ടാണ് അതിനെ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുക? Concern ചെയ്യുക. Understood all of you? A school of fish. All of you listen. A school of fish. Then a staff of this school is hardworking. A staff of this school. The staff of this school. It's a singular. That's why is. A school of fish is. Understood? Singular auxiliaries want to use with this. Okay. Listen. Fill in the blanks with the collective nouns from the box. All of you listen. Herbarium, bench, stack, then school, gaggle, group, battalion, chef, bunting, brood, constellation, swarm, gang, troop, pack, clump, muster, pause, shore, nest. Okay, all of you listen. Dash of peacocks. Give me E. We are discussing E. Number 1. Dash of peacocks. Yes, muster of peacock. പീകോക്സിൻ്റെ കൂട്ടത്തിന് എന്താ പറയുക? മസ്റ്റർ ഓഫ്. ആ ഒരു ഗ്രൂപ്പിനെ ഒന്നായിട്ട് മെൻഷൻ ചെയ്യാൻ മസ്റ്റർ ഓഫ് പീകോക്സ്. Muster of. Then 2. Give me 2. Dash of whales. School of whales. What we can call? School of. Third one. Dash of geese. Yes, gaggle of. Gaggle of. Fourth one. Swarm of bees. What we can? Swam of. Fifth one. Battalion of soldiers. Battalion. Then give me sixth one. Pack of. What we can? Pack of. Then seventh one. School of. Another type of. Shoal of. Shoal of herrings. Fish or herring. Shoal of herrings. Then herbarium of dried plants. Write down. Herbarium of dried plants. Herbarium. Then brood of chickens. Brood of chickens. 10th one. Sheaf of peppers. Sheaf of peppers. Then another 10 you want to find out. Okay. And F also your homework. F also your homework. Then which are the homework? Surely we can I will explain it next class. All of you find out 11 and this F also homework. Okay. Okay, all of you. Okay. Then I gave you another, that means A is your homework. A is your homework and read this chapter well, and F also, and the E is 11 onwards also your homework. Okay, all of you read your chapter well, then only you can understood and remind and recall everything for your next year. Okay, read your chapter well, and if you have any doubt you can ask me through WhatsApp, and okay, then surely we can conduct one exam. Okay, inshallah, study well and update your studies, and okay, thank you.